Hi everyone. It's amazing how God works, isn't it? A little while ago I wrote this assembly and it's what I've been talking to the children for the last few months. And all of a sudden it seems very appropriate. So long before COVID-19 was even a thing, this is what God had to say to us all. Hello everyone, welcome to Assembly with me. I thought I would explain to you a little bit about things that worry me. I mean, what's worrying you at the moment? Maybe you're worried about this disease. Well, I can understand that. And when we get worried, it's a big worry, this disease, this COVID-19. We have to hold on to things, don't we? Or maybe you're worried about someone you love getting sick. Because that is really, really worrying. Or maybe you're worried about more practical things, like what happens if you run out of food? That's a big worry for me. With lots of people at home, maybe you're worried that you're going to fall out with people. Or maybe you're worried you're going to fall out with your friends. You know, it's much harder when we've got social media because it doesn't do sarcasm very well. What happens if you say something that you meant to be a joke and they don't take it as a joke? What happens then? What happens about work? What happens about money? Maybe your parents or you are worried about what's going to happen when they can't get to work anymore. You see, all these worries are really important, aren't they? And maybe you're worried about being stuck inside. Oh, maybe you're worried about not having enough to do. Oh my goodness me, I've lost them. I've lost the balls. Oh look, there's a present for me. That's a bit of a problem. Can you just put it down over there and I'll get it in a minute, because I can't actually take my present at the moment, can I? You see, when we're holding on to all our worries, it means that we can't keep a hold of them all. And it also means that we can't accept our good gifts. You see, God's given us some amazing things, but when we're holding on to our worries, we can't accept them. So let's unpack our worries a little bit. What could we do? Well, let's talk to each other. Let's talk to your friends and make sure that they realise that you are just joking and that they don't need to worry about not being your friend for a while, because they're all in the same boat. What about being stuck inside? Well, yeah, you are stuck inside, but I bet it gives you lots of time to do lots of exciting things. Maybe you could make something new, do something new, learn something new. That would be really good, wouldn't it? Or maybe you're worried about arguing with your family. Well, talk to them. Tell them that that's what you're worried about. Running out of food, that would be a disaster, but I bet you can manage with what you've got in the back of your store cupboard. And there are real worries, massive worries about this virus. You know, people will get sick, but there's something else you can do with your worries. Something else you can do with all of those worries, not just these ones, and that's pray. We can talk to God and say, I'm really, really worried, God. Can you help me? Because my hands are still full of all these worries. And when we talk to God, God listens. And we feel better because we know that God's in control. So now that I've got my hands free, I can take my present. I wonder what it's going to be. Ooh. Inside my present, there is a gift. And this gift is specially for me. This gift is a K. Now that's the first letter of my name. Now this is like a gift from God. He has made me just like me. There's nobody else who could do my job just like I could. There's nobody else who can do the things that I could, and you're the same. Maybe you're good at football. I'm rubbish. Maybe you love the sort of job that I have, standing up and talking to boys and girls. Or maybe you'd hate that. And that's fine. But God has something special planned for you. And ultimately, He's in control. So don't worry. Talk to God. Talk to other people. And God's always there to listen. If you want to, you can do a special prayer, which I'll put up on a separate video. But bye for now.